The forgotten girl who changed a nation. 2 Kings chapter 5. Most people focus on Naaman. Some people notice Elisha, but almost nobody talks about the girl who started the miracle. She had no name recorded, no power, no status. Yet God used her words to change a nation. And that should make us stop and think. Because if God could use her, he can use you. Naaman was a powerful man, commander of the army of Aram, respected, feared, honored by his king. The Bible says he was a great warrior. But then it adds one sentence. That changes everything. He had leprosy, a sickness no title could heal, a pain no influence could remove, victory on the outside, brokenness on the inside. And isn't that still true today? Now enter the most unexpected character. During a raid, a young girl from Israel was taken captive. She didn't volunteer. She wasn't warned. She wasn't prepared. She lost her home. She lost her family. She lost her future. And now she served, the wife of the man, leading the army that destroyed her life. Pause for a moment. What would you feel in her place? Anger? Bitterness? Silence? Most of us would, but this girl chose something different. One day, she looked at Naaman. She saw past the armor, past the reputation, past the fear he created. She saw pain, and then she spoke. Not a sermon, not a speech, just one sentence. If only my master would see the prophet who is in Samaria, he would be cured. One sentence from a slave, from someone nobody noticed. And that sentence traveled all the way to the king. Let that sink in. She didn't benefit from his healing. She wasn't promised freedom. She wasn't offered protection. She spoke hope with nothing to gain. That is real faith. Faith that isn't transactional. Faith that doesn't wait for reward. Faith that simply points to God. Naaman listens. The king listens. Letters are written. Gifts are prepared. Expectations rise. Naaman travels to Israel with silver, gold, and fine clothes. Because powerful people often think problems are solved with impressive offerings. But God doesn't work that way. When Naaman finally reaches Elisha, something unexpected happens. Elisha doesn't come out. No dramatic entrance. No personal greeting. Just a messenger. Go and wash in the Jordan 7 times. That's it. And Naaman is furious. His pride is wounded. He expected more. He says, I thought he would surely come out to me, stand, call on the name of the Lord, and wave his hand over the spot. He wanted performance. God offered obedience. How many miracles have we missed because God's instruction felt too simple? Naaman almost walks away. And then, once again, a quiet voice intervenes. Not a prophet, not a king, a servant. If the prophet had told you to do something great, would you not have done it? Humility opens the door that pride tried to shut. Naaman goes to the Jordan. He dips once, nothing. Twice, still nothing. 3 times, 4, 5, 6. Imagine the doubt. Then the 7th time, his skin is restored, like that of a child. But the greater miracle isn't on his body. It's in his heart. Naaman returns to Elisha, a changed man. And he says something extraordinary. Now I know that there is no God in all the world except in Israel. The unnamed girl's sentence led a general to the true God. Now pause again. She never saw the outcome. She never heard his confession. She never knew how far her obedience went. But heaven knew. God recorded her faith, even if history forgot her name. And here's the message for us. You may feel overlooked, unqualified, displaced. You may feel like your voice doesn't matter. But God specializes in using quiet faith. in loud situations. One sentence spoken in obedience can outlive you. That girl didn't preach a sermon. She didn't perform a miracle. She simply pointed to where God was. And sometimes that's all God asks of us. So let me ask you, who is God placing in front of you right now? And what sentence of faith is he asking you to speak? If this study spoke to you, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who feels unseen. God still uses faithful voices, even the forgotten ones.